Whew. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on that screen for me this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Yes. We're a little bit behind this morning, but hey, we still here on this morning. Had some errands that I had to go run. Double tap on that screen as you come in to the room. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising, rich rising, happy new day to each and every one of you guys. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you. What's going on with you, Shay? Good morning to you, Mimi. Good morning. How you doing? Brian, the official. How you go? There you go, Latifah Wade. What up with you? Boss lady, good morning to your Auntie Nay. Auntie Nay, Nami love her keychain. She got it on her purse. Thank you so much for it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you do, Cynthia Boyd? How are you? Shay for Troy. How you doing this morning? Marlene, how you doing? Jacqueline Davis, good morning to you. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on the screen. We running a little bit behind this morning. Had some errands I had to run. What's going on with you, Danielle? Popping on in there. Heather Smith, how you doing this morning? Double tap on my screen. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's no days off. It is no days off. We got to get that walk in. Got to get that good old sweat in. Thank you so much, Janice. Appreciate you real quick, man. Double tap on that screen if you come in. If you coming into the room right now and you just like, you know what, my energy is through the roof, coach. I feel good. It's a good day to have a good day. We 59 days into this fasting, 59 days into this prayer, 59 days into this worship, this fellowship. If your energy is sitting where my energy at on this morning, double tap on that screen. Thank you so much, Heather Geegan, for the first badge of the morning. Double tap on that screen real quick. We need 80 stars over here on Facebook to get our 200 starting goal. We need 9 more badges on IG for our starting goal. Double tap on that screen. We need to get up to 10K on TikTok for our starting goal. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all know we started out yesterday talking about what getting active in your life, understanding the importance of you working to create the life that you say that you want. Come on, double tap on the screen. Appreciate you, Candace Bash. Appreciate you. Y'all need 50 more stars. 50 more stars on Facebook. Starting goal. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. I got good energy this morning. I'm telling you, y'all, I was in my best mood. Went up in there and handled business like a boss. I even got a new booking, so now I'm gonna go talk to they 5th graders. Hey, listen, hey, this is just what I do, right? This is what I do. I didn't have no plan on doing that, but that just happened while I was there. It's like, oh my God, I love the way you speak, man. Come on now. Like, you know, we need you. Double tap on the screen for me. How y'all doing this morning? Man, to God be all the glory. Good morning to you, Shantae Star. Went in there with one purpose, came out with a whole nother one. Appreciate you, Anissa. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate you, Gigi. Good morning to you this morning. I see the badges coming. I think we 5 short on IG. 5 more badges on IG. We got our 10 badge goal. Double tap on that screen. 5 more over there. Double tap on the screen. Went in there to go get on somebody and came out with a whole booking. Hey, that's just how he works. It's all about how you handle it when you get there. TT Wade 32, thank you so much. 4 more IG. Double tap on the screen. Went in there to tell folks stuff up and came out with a whole booking, baby. That's just how it goes. I love me some y'all. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate everybody that was praying for me. I see Evangelist Britt went straight into prayer. Like, we got to make sure coach all right. Baby, y'all know, still working on me. Good morning to you, Krista Love. How you doing this morning? Y'all know, still working on me. Good morning to you, Krista Love. How you doing this morning? Britt, to you. I'm on live. Would wait till I go live to call me. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate you, Heather. It was somebody else, but it went up real fast. It went up real fast. Double tap on that screen. Now we got to wait on IG to get back together. We got to wait on IG to start. There you go. I think y'all back. Y'all back now. Y'all back. Y'all good. There we go. TT Wade 32. I appreciate y'all. Sorry about that interruption, man. Double tap on that screen. Double tap on that screen. Listen here. Let me tell you something. One thing's for sure, 2 things for certain is what? God is always going to do exactly what he gonna do. Thank you, Coco Cherie. Where y'all at? Y'all at 11 and 3. Okay, boom. There we go. 1 thing's for sure, 2 things for certain is this right here. If you want peace, if you want joy, if you want great mental health, these are going to be things that you're going to have to work towards it, right? It is this time. We talked about it on yesterday, so y'all know I'm gonna run it all week. One thing that you have to understand about this life is your growth and your development is going to require what? It's going to require your participation until you if you wasn't here yesterday, that's the note right there. We gave that note yesterday. Your growth and your development is going to require your participation. You have to work towards the life that you want. Well, coach, how do I work towards the life that I want? You look at your life, right? When you sit yourself down and you look over your life and you say, hey, I want a life that is filled with joy. I want a life that is filled with peace. I want to feel a life that is calmness. Understand that that's what I want. You look at your life and you be open and you be honest and you say, if all these connections, all these people that surround me, are these things contributing to the life that I want? All these people that surround me, are these things contributing to the life that I want? Anything. That's what you're supposed to disconnect from. That's you actively setting up the environment that you want. That's you actively working towards the environment, creating the environment that you want. Virgo's finest, thank you so much. You cannot say that you want joy. You can't say that you want peace. You can't say that you want great mental health, but you stay connected to everything and anything that destroys your mental health. That ain't gonna work. Hold up. Come on. Yeah. Go ahead, tag your best friend in. The one that's, the one that says she want to feel love and want to have love so bad, but she stands connected to that narcissistic individual, and all she want to do is talk about that narcissistic individual all day long. She says she want a relationship that is happy and healthy, but every time I turn around, she's still talking about how much she loved that individual. Thank you, Rob, for that badge. How much she loved that individual, continuously making excuses for that individual, and you looking at her crazy. I'm looking at her crazy. Everybody looking at her crazy because we trying to figure out how is it that you want this love, you want this joy, you want this peace, you want this healthy relationship so bad, but you're still holding on to everything but that. Understand that he's everything, she's everything but that, and you're holding on to that, making excuses for that. At one point or another, you have to get active in your life, and by getting active, it means that you have to separate yourself from anything that is not in alignment with your assignment. You have to be preoccupied with your purpose. Understand that you don't have time, energy, or anything to give to anybody or anything that's not in alignment. That's from yesterday. You got to be what? You got to be so preoccupied with purpose that, I don't even have, I ain't even got the time to pay that right there no attention. That ain't going to help me grow. That's not going to help me heal. That's not going to help me evolve. That's not going to bring me any joy and peace in my life. That can't have my attention. You have to watch in this season, grab your notepads out. You have to watch in this season what has your attention, right? Your attention is very valuable. This time is ticking down, and it's going down very, very fast. Understand that. It's going fast. We're going to be in 2025 before you blink your eye. Understand that. And you have to be so preoccupied with your purpose that you refuse to be over there wasting time, energy, or effort on anything that is not beneficial to your growth and development, anything that is not servicing your greater good, anything that is not in alignment with the life that you say that you want for yourself. You cannot say, I want a life that is filled with joy and peace, but you're staying connected to drama and discord. You can't say that I want to be able to have pressed down, shaken together, and running over and all of these things, but then the moment that something happens that's not that was unexpected to you, that I didn't see that coming, then all of a sudden you're ready to throw your whole entire mission away. You have to make up your mind, what side are you going to really be on? You're going to have to make up your mind. Friends say, dang, hold up. Yeah. Come on, double tap on the screen. You have to make up your mind what side you really going to be on. Oh, yeah, she said, wait a minute, you speaking to me. Wait, you have to make, sweetheart, I need for you to understand. You have to make up your mind whose side that you're going to be on. You only got a couple of days left, like 63 days left in 2024. There's 63 days left in 2024. You have to make up your mind whose side are you going to be on. Understand that. But I'm at that place, and I done told y'all this before. I want you to understand that I'm picking me. That's it. That's all. I don't care who like it. I don't care who get upset about it. I don't care who get frustrated about it. I don't care who get annoyed by it. I don't care what I gotta lose, what I gotta walk away from. Hello, somebody, I am picking me. Understand that there's nothing in my life or no one in my life more valuable than me. I understand that I can't be a good nothing to nobody until I'm a good everything to me. That's it. I'm picking me. Baby, you can walk around with your face balled up as much as you want. You can huff and puff and blow every house down as much as you want. You can go over there lie. You can lie to me. Try to lie to me because I ain't gonna believe anything. You can lie. You can cheat. You can do all the above. But guess what? I'm still picking me. If you think for 1 second that I am picking me, just put it in the chat. You got to make up your mind. Put it in the chat. Picking me. Just put, I see it in summer. I see it. Okay. IG. I see y'all on IG. I see y'all Facebook. Picking me. Come on TikTok. Double tap on that screen. Picking me. What you doing? Oh, baby, I'm picking me. That's it. That's all. And everybody ain't got to understand you picking you. Let's be real about that. You can put that in red. And baby, everybody ain't got to understand you picking you. That's only for you. You only got one life to live. It's every man for himself. One thing that I tell y'all all the time is what? Work out your own soul salvation. Whatever it is that you got going on in your life, learn how to understand. I say learn how to understand because it's going to be a process because you have to unlearn what you already thought that you already knew because people all have already made you so codependent on other people that you think that you need their validation, their acceptance, and their approval for you to pick you. So I'm telling you, I want you to teach yourself that, yeah, I don't need your validation. I don't need your approval. I don't need your green light. I don't need you to tell me that it's okay for me to pick me. And more important than that, I don't need you to understand that I'm picking me. Hello, somebody, baby, I don't need you to understand why I'm picking me. Just know that that's what I'm going to do. Y'all can do it however y'all want to do it. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. But as for me, I'm going to pick me, and I'm going to pick me every single time. Why? Because when them tables turn, and they will. Friends say, right, thank you, Jesus, for the confirmation. Because when them tables turn, and they will, people are always going to do what's best for them. When them tables turn, and they will turn, folks are always going to look out for themselves. They're going to always make sure that they have exactly what they need. And guess what? I don't care how much you think that they love you. I don't care how much you think that they're there for you. I don't care how much you think that they all on your side. When them tables turn and they have to pick in between you and them folk are going to pick them every single time. And they don't care about how you got to slide down the wall. They don't care how many floors you got to pace. Understand that they don't care how much gas that you drive around going nowhere fast in. They don't care how much of that you run out. Folk are always going to do what is best for them. They are going to pick them every single time. And that is the reason why you should not feel not bad, no shame, no guilt, no nothing about picking yourself. And if you start to feel guilty about picking yourself, if you start to feel shameful for picking yourself, then we got a bigger problem. That's a fact. If you looking out for you, if you choosing you, understand that we got a bigger problem because see, that means that you're not seeing yourself as worthy. You're not seeing yourself as deserving. You're not respecting yourself the way that you need to. Anytime that you feel like you have to pick somebody over you, that you have to be connected to somebody or in some type of way, shape or form for you to be feeling like you're more than enough or you are enough, then that right there, that's an even bigger problem. So we got to work that one out too. Understand that. But when it comes down to your life, you have to understand that you're only going to get one of these. Hello, somebody, you're only going to get one of these. And it is your responsibility to make sure that you take full advantage of every single day that you are blessed with. Every single day, you should wake up with the mindset of, I am going to win today. Every single day, you should wake up with the mindset of, I'm going to push myself to the fullest today. I'm going to pour into myself today. I'm going to look out to myself today. That I'm going to go further today than I did on yesterday. That should be your thought process every single day. Because if not, what you getting up for? Yeah, come on.
Be like, oh, I'm so bored with life. Life's so boring. I do the same thing every day, then do something different. Hello, somebody. People love to complain about what they're doing, but then won't ever get up and do anything different. Have 1,000,001 excuses of why they can't do something different. If you don't like anything about your life, then do something different. I get up and I lay down. I get up and I lay down and I go and do this and I go and do that. But what have you tried to do differently today? You sitting over there acting as though you don't have a divine right of choice. Like you can't choose to do something different. Like you can't choose to experiment, choose to be a risk taker in your life. Nobody's stopping you from trying new things. Nobody's stopping you from living your best life. Nobody's stopping you from an overflow. Nobody but you. Understand me. So we make a lot of excuses and complain about a lot of things that we really ain't ready to get up and do nothing about. And until you're ready to get up and do something about it, then guess what? You're going to be doing the same exact thing. If you want something different, you got to be willing to do something different. You want a different result of a situation, then you have to be willing to do something different. And sometimes that something different means snip, snip. It means the gift of goodbye. Sometimes that something different means watch me get up out your face, up out your way, and do it expeditiously. Sometimes your something different requires just you, not everybody else. I want to go, but I don't want to go by myself. I want to do it, but I really don't want to do it by myself. Like, I don't mind it, but you know what I'm saying? If somebody was going to go with me, then yeah. Okay, and as long as you operate with that type of mindset that you always got to have somebody trying to do it right there with you, you're going to always be waiting on somebody. In your notes real quick, I want you to put, I'm no longer waiting on people. Hello, somebody, and that's in every area of your life. Thank you, Candace Bash. Come on, double tap. Come on, Felicia. Double tap. I know some of y'all tearing your flow up right now. Like, ooh, baby, ouch. That right there, that was me. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, I want to go, but I really don't want to go by myself. If I had somebody to go with me, then yeah, I'd do it. If I had somebody that was willing to do it with me, then yeah, I'd do it. Thank you, Lisa B. Appreciate you. Understand, I'd do it then. But as long as you waiting on somebody, you're going to always be waiting on somebody. We're in the season right now where you cannot afford to wait on folk. You got to go even if they decide that they don't want to go. If they say, I ain't got the funds to go. I don't really have the time to go. I don't really have it in me to do right now. You still have got to get up and do what is necessary for your life. And why is that? Going back to number two. Number two, your life, your growth, your development, what it is that you're doing in your life, it requires your participation. Won't nothing start changing in your life until you start activating it? Yeah. You have to activate it. You have to activate your life. You have to jumpstart your life. You have to make a decision that this is something that you want to do. You have to make a decision that this is what I want to do. This how I'm about to get active. Come on, double tap on my screen. Get active. If you've done the same exact thing and you've done it the same exact way, then you're going to always get the same exact results over and over and over because you're not putting anything different into this life. Things won't start changing for you, won't start growing, won't start evolving until you get active in your own life, until you start making a decision within yourself to say that I want something better. And because I want something better, I'm going to start working towards something better. Yeah, I mean, if I got to work a couple of extra hours, the same way you do on your job, when you want to go out, when you're about to take that trip, when you and your friends, y'all about to go out for the weekend, and it's a girls trip and y'all ready to go, and what do? You get up and you say, if they say I have on the board, oh, you can sign up and get this overtime. Come on, I'm going to show you how your spiritual life and your physical life, they run right there together. When you say, oh, it's a girls trip, it's going to be a 4-day weekend. We're going to do all kind of excursions. We going out, baby. We're going to get the VIP section. I want to make sure my fits are dripping. I want to make sure my hair is laid. I want to get my lashes and my nails done. I got to make sure that I'm looking right. What do you do, sweets? What do? You get up, sign on that board when they say that they have that overtime. You on there. You in there at 5 a.m. and you walking out at 5 p.m. You pulling 12-hour shifts, 6 or 7 days a week. Why? Because you want to pay your bills and you also want to have something left over. You want to pay your bills and you also want to have something left over, because the something that's left over is going to be the extra that you need to be able to get the job done. I got this, and this. You got a whole to-do list over there that this is how you set yourself up in the natural. When you got something that you want to do, when you want something different, you get up and you go after it. You get up early, you stay late, you work over for it, you give them extra time, you work their clock. Understand, that's what you do, but you won't do it in your spiritual life. But you won't do it. Ooh, Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Double tap on the screen. Yeah. Friends like, wait a second. Yeah, but why when it comes down to your spiritual life, you get real lazy with it? Why when it come down to your spiritual life, then all of a sudden you teeter-tottering, every now and again, you might want, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do it. Your spiritual life is going to require that same grit, that same grind, that same passion. You're going to have to work in your spiritual life the same exact way. If you feel like you've plateaued, if you feel like you're at a place where you just coasting by, if you feel like you at that place and you like, man, I just feel like, ain't nothing really shaking and I don't really know and whatnot, then you have to turn it up a notch. That at that moment, you have to be willing to turn it up a notch. You have to be willing, okay, well, I've been reading 1 chapter. Now I'm going to read 2 chapters. I've been praying only in the morning. Now I'm praying morning, noon, and night. I was fasting and doing 10 to 14 day fasts. Now I'm doing 30 to 60 day fasts. You have to push yourself to that next level. You have to go after that thing that you want. You have to be willing to make the sacrifices to be able to get that extra push to that next level, to be able to enjoy that overflow. You got to be willing to create it. If you're not willing to get active in your life, then you are the reason why you are in the condition that you're in. Understand that you are responsible for your life. You live life based on your divine right of choices. Understand that. Free will, baby. Yeah, come on. Free will, baby. Every single day, free will. She said, this is exactly what I needed to hear. Baby, this is free will. How far you go, how far you grow, it's going to be all left up to you. This is not something that somebody else can do for you. You have to be willing to get active. You have to be willing to do the work. It's not going to just fall in your lap. You can't just say, I want joy, but then you won't turn loose the things that's destroying your joy. You can't say you want peace, but you won't walk away from the things that's not bringing you peace, that's causing you drama, that's causing you chaos. You can't say, I want a healthy relationship, and I just want to be able to have somebody that's choosing me like how I'm choosing them. Come on, Lily, let's be real. You can't do that if you're still holding on to the very thing that's the total opposite of that. You have to pick a side. Understand that it's either you want it or you don't want it. You got 63 days to make it happen. How you go into 2025, that's up to you. Tick, 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 tick. That time is steady ticking. That clock is steady ticking. It waits for no man. To understand, all woman, time waits for no man. It's not going to pause for you. It's not going to slow up for you. Understand that. It's not going to pause. It's not going to slow up. It's ticking away. How you utilize your day to day, that's going to be left up to you. The changes that you make in your life, that's going to be left up to you. You have to make a decision in your life and say, how bad do I really want it? Do I want it bad enough to work for it? Do I want it bad enough to make sacrifices? Do I want it bad enough to walk away from some folk? You cannot operate the way that Abraham operated when God told him, I'm going to prepare a place for you, and you're going to have more than enough in the place that I'm about to prepare for you. You're going to have everything that you need in this place, but when you leave, I don't want you to take no relatives. I don't want you to take nobody with you. This right here is going to be just for you. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to know what to do with it. It's going to be all for you. Understand that that's the season that we're in right now in our own life. And we've talked about that story. It's going to come a time and a place in your life where you have to know and learn from Abraham's mistake. I can't afford to take Lot with me. And a lot of you still got the lots attached to you. You got a free lot. Put it in the chat, baby. That's spiritually messy. I'm gonna drink my water on that one, baby. Just put free lot every time. Yeah. That's gonna be the new saying right there with the chosen family. Watch, we gonna start saying that, baby. All that heavy weight, we ain't gonna call it heavy weight. We just gonna say free that lot in your life, baby. Free lot, baby. Free lot. Let lot go. So yeah, let lot go. I Raleigh 93. Good morning to you, gorgeous glow. How you doing, Coco Cherie? Yeah, free lot, baby. Free lot. Hello, come on, double tap on the screen. The truth is the truth. Free lot. Come on, Melalicious. Baby, we got some lots in our life that we got to set free. Free lot, baby. Free lot. A lot of us got some extra weight. Come on, Danielle. Some extra weight, some extra baggage. We're holding on to folk, trying to get them to act right, holding on to folk, trying to beg them to act right. Free lot, baby, free lot. You're going to have to let lot go. You're going to have to release the lots up out of your life. Understand that where I'm going and what I'm doing, this right here, this ain't even about you. This right here is all about me. This right here is about me. It's about my life. It's about my health. It's about my development. Understand that as good as my heart is, I can't afford to be good to everybody. Understand that I know that I have to operate with a boundary, because now I understand that everybody don't deserve my goodness. They don't deserve my kindness. They don't deserve to share space with me. As kind of a person as I am, I have to make sure that I got my boundaries up, because I can't afford, come on, double tap on my screen, because I can't afford, understand me, to be walked like a dog again. I can't afford another betrayal. I can't stand another heartbreak right now. I'm just now recovering from what I went through over there. I'm just now picking myself back up from what I had to experience right over there. Did you not see? I'm just now getting just now. Hello, somebody, yeah, some of us feel just like that, baby. I'm just now to the just now mark. Hello, so I can't afford it. Understand that. So I'm proceeding in my life with caution. With caution. I'm proceeding in my life with caution. This is personal. Come on, JD. JD, how you doing this morning? Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Tony T. I see you. Come on. Hey, listen, I'm just now in. Yeah, come on. I've been working hard. I was working hard in the first and second quarter. Third quarter kind of turned me every which way but loose. I'm in the fourth quarter, and I done finally found my stance again. Hello, I done got my stance together. And yeah, it took me all year to get to where I'm at. I'm just now at the just now mark. Ain't no way in the world. I got to proceed with caution. I'm proceeding with caution. That's in friendships. That's in relationships and situationships, understand, and family shift, and job shift, whatever shift that it is. I'm proceeding with caution. Before I attach myself to anything, I gotta see what's the destination, where you headed. Hello, because if we're not even headed in the same direction, ain't no need me aborting that ship with you. Hello, somebody, what you say, coach? It depends. I need to know the direction of the ship. You don't get into no Uber, you don't get into no Lyft, you don't go on no boat or no plane without asking them what is the final destination. You be standing right there at that board, and you waiting on your number for your flight to come up, your route to come up, to make sure that you're getting on the right plane, on the right bus, in the right Uber, in the right Lyft. Anything that's not going to your destination, you already know that right there, that ain't my ride. Okay, baby, what you say, coach? Yeah, come on. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm just saying we're a little behind. I know that there's a lot of energy you getting right now. Hold on, what you say, coach? Anything that ain't going in the right direction, I realize that right there, that ain't my ride. That ain't my ride. I see you, Stephanie. Stephanie, you beat me to the punch. That ain't gonna ride. Baby, that ain't my ride. That ain't my ride. You're not going in the same direction as me. You're not going to the final destination as me. Understand that. And you have to look at folk directly in their face, and you have to let them know that this ain't the relationship, this ain't the friendship, this ain't the family ship, this ain't the situationship for me. We're not headed in the same direction, and you cannot be afraid. You cannot be over there feeling guilty or feeling bad for aborting that mission. You can't feel guilty. You can't feel bad for choosing you, for doing what is best for you. You ain't got to make that make sense to them or none of that. You just not going where I'm going. And that ain't to say that your route wrong. It just ain't for me. You ain't going where I'm going, and that's not to say that you're going in the wrong direction. Understand that. That's just to say that the route that you're going is just not for me. That's not the way that I'm going. It might be multiple ways to get there, but that's not the most efficient way for me. That's not the best way for me. Understand that. Good morning to y'all in London. How y'all doing in England, UK? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Double tap on the screen. Just because they're going in a different direction does not mean that it's a bad direction. It just means that it's not what's best for you. And that's why it's so important for you to make sure that you're working on yourself day in and day out. That's why it's so important that you're utilizing your pressure plan with no days off. Understand that. That's why it's so important. Because the more that you utilize your pressure plan, that you're reading, that you're fasting, that you're praying, that you're meditating, that you're studying and working on your own personal relationship with Christ for yourself, as long as you're doing that, you are strengthening your spirit of discernment. Your spirit of discernment is going to tell you what's for you and what's not. And baby, it don't lie. Yeah. Oh yeah, come on, yeah, baby. It don't lie. It don't lie. If you working on yourself day in and day out, if you the type of person that's really low, really focused, really locked in the way that you're supposed to be locked in, you can peep it from a mile away. You can smell it and smell that it's funky from a mile away. You can see it, and everybody else might not be seeing, but you will be sitting over there saying, "It's something about that just don't seem right to me. It's something about yeah. That right there, that ain't sitting right in my spirit. It's something about that individual. I know y'all say they good, but baby, I'm just telling you, they not good for me. Understand that you don't speak. Yeah, you have to understand a person that is extremely spiritual, a person that operates with that spirit on a regular basis. You have to understand something about them. They don't go outside of their way to discredit you. They don't go outside of their way to slander you. They don't go outside their way to belittle you. They don't go outside their way to try to humiliate you in no type of way, shape, or form. What do? We just nothing you. Understand? That's it. That's all. A person that is really spiritually inclined, that operate with a strong sense of discernment. We don't go outside of our way to try to harm anybody. We don't speak negatively about anybody. We don't try to expose or humiliate anybody. We just simply nothing you. We don't speak on you, and we don't speak to you. Come on, yeah. Come on. I see you, Leah Monroe. Leah over there tearing it up, baby. The organ man is organing. He's organing right now. Yeah, he's tearing it up. I see my dad. Yeah, baby, that's what we do. We don't, because we understand the importance of time. We understand the importance of energy. We understand the importance of the fact that we don't have to get vengeance ourselves. We know who that belongs to. We don't do none of that. Baby, we in church. You hear my organ man. You hear my organ man and my lady. I got a new lady. She just started the church, y'all. She over there in the back. Don't worry about her. She plays the tambourine like that all the time. It doesn't matter if music playing or not. She just love her tambourine. So y'all just let her have her moment. Double tap on the screen, because somebody just said, you know what, coach? I needed that word right there, because it's a part of me. You understand me? It's a part of me that I can look at folk and I can tell from their energy that I don't want to deal with that. I can be around folk and everybody can love them and it can be all of that, but it'll be something about that individual that'll stick out to me like a sore thumb. I don't like something about that. And guess what? You cannot reduce the person that you are to sit in that environment. Come on, double tap on my screen. Do not reduce the person that you are to sit in that environment, because every single time that you do that, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are dishonoring yourself. When you know something ain't for you, yeah, you don't play around with it. That ain't for me. That right there, that ain't for me, and you mosey right on about your business. Why? Because you understand the importance of your time. You understand the importance of your energy. You understand the importance of protecting your peace at all costs. You are proceeding through life with caution. Make sure you got make sure you put it in your notes. What you do, that was a note right there when I said it. Proceeding in life with caution. I don't attach myself to know any and everybody, and I know that it's going to be some folks that's gonna say, oh, you acting funny, you acting different, everybody over there but you over here, and why you don't work with them, why you don't collab with them, why you don't make this with them, do that with them. You have to understand, over there but you over here, and why you don't work with them, why you don't collab with them, why you don't make this with them, do that with them. You have to understand that when you are operating with a purposeful life, when you are preoccupied with your purpose, with your calling, with the mission that God has placed on your head, you understand that there are going to be some lies. Release the lies. There's going to be some lies. There's going to be some lies. Them lies are what them people that want to go with you. They're gonna want to go with you. You're gonna have some lots that's gonna want to go with you. And you cannot be like Abraham and be disobedient. We were given that word to learn from that word, so that when we experience these different scenarios in our own life, then we'll know exactly how to respond. We are given these different parables, these different scenarios all throughout that book, so that it's the blueprint. And if it's the blueprint. Hello, somebody, it's the blueprint. And the only way that you're going to live an effective life is if you open up the book. Understand that a lot of us struggle in life. Now understand, we struggle in life. And the reason why we struggle in life is because we don't want to open the book. The answer is in the book. If you open up the book, it's going to give you all the different scenarios. It's going to give you all the parables. It's going to give you step by step of what happened back then and what's happening right now. You're going to see that there's really nothing new that's up under this sun. There's nothing that we're experiencing right now that has not already been experienced in the past time. And if you read it and really dissect it and really study it the way that you need to study it, then you will stop wasting a lot of time. You will prevent yourself from a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. You will stop hanging yourself up in different spots, overstaying your welcome, overplaying your part, overspending your finances. You will establish boundaries, healthy boundaries, enforce those boundaries, not show favoritism with those boundaries. Understand that you won't even have a codependent spirit. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you'll learn within there, when we say it's every man for himself, it's really every man for himself. Come on, double tap on the screen. It's every man for himself. When he says work out your own soul salvation, you will understand the importance of working out your own soul salvation, but you'll also take that to a step further and say, I have to work out my own life. I can't live my life for my mama. I can't live my life for my daddy. I can't live my life for my great granny and my uncles and everybody else. I should not be so wrapped up on becoming the first one in the family to do it. That should not be my goal. That should not be my mission. I should want to do it just because that's what I want to do. I should want to accomplish it because that's what I want to accomplish. All my goals, all my aspirations, every desire that I'm pushing for, it should be something that is solely about me. If they enjoy it, if they are happy about it, if they want to celebrate it, then that's perfectly fine. And I will enjoy that, but I'm not going to live for you, and I'm not expecting you to live for me. Understand that I know that this is something, when it comes down to life, it is something that I have to do, and I have to do it for myself. We have spent majority of our life trying to please other people, trying to make other people happy, trying to make other people see our value, to see our worth, to honor and respect us. Are you not tired? Thank you, Tony Browser, for the stars. It's a serious question. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? Are you not tired of going all outside your way for people, just for them to turn around and not even appreciate your effort? Are you not tired of going outside of your way to take folk along for the ride, to make sure that they got it, just for them to turn around and try to bamboozle you, to try to hoodwink you, to try to finesse you? Are you not tired of loving folk that don't love you? Are you not tired of respecting folk that don't have no type of respect for you? Are you not tired of doing and giving and providing, and then folk looking in your face and saying, I didn't ask you to do that? Are you not tired? Yeah. Your disobedience is going to cost you every single time. Your disobedience is going to cost you every single time. My love, when you know better, you owe it to yourself to do better. When you know that something is not for you, then you have to operate like a person that knows that that's not for me. As much as I love you, I got to kiss that hey God goodbye. As much as I want to have you here and want us to all be together, you're not good for me. You're causing too much drama. You're causing too much pain. You're causing a headache. You're causing way too much friction. Understand, Hagar and Isaac, they was good at the house. They was cool right there. Ain't nobody have no problems with them until she started causing problems with the wife. Now, wait a minute. My wife let me sleep with you, right? She let me have a whole kid by you. And the child is over here, and I love my son, and I want my son to be right here with me. But the moment that you start causing, come on, you have to read it. You have to read it. But now, hold on, Hagar. You're doing too much. Understand, you're being spiteful. You're doing all this teasing, this picking, and what we would call today, we'll call it what? Poking the bear. You poking the bear. You're gaslighting me. You're trying to project over here. You're doing too much. Hagar, you're acting like a narcissist right now. Understand that you and I both know that you was the side chick. You and I both know that you and I wasn't even supposed to be like that. I just wanted to have a baby. Understand that. Now you're over here trying to act like Jasmine off of Love and Hip Hop. Now you're doing too much. Oh, hold up. Drink the water. You're being messy. I just drink the water. Just drink the water. Just drinking the water. You're doing too much. Ooh. Friends say, ouch. Come on, double tap on the screen. I had to drink the water. That was very messy of me. That was That was very messy of me. Come on. Friend said, no, keep on. Yeah, you like it when it's messy, huh? Like it when it's messy. Yeah, you have to understand. It's like, hey, God, you was doing fine until you start causing me problems. Now you causing me problems. Now you upsetting my house. You know what I'm saying? Now this lady over here mad at me, and I can't afford that. So as much as I love my son, as much as I want my son to grow up and be right here with me, I'm going to have to kiss you goodbye. I'm going to have to release you. Why? Because I can't have nothing over here that's going to be causing me drama, that's going to be causing me pain, that's going to be causing me headache, that's going to be creating discord up here in my life. I cannot afford it. As much as all the stuff that I've done for you, you got a nice place to stay, you got food to eat, I'm making sure that y'all good, but sometimes your good is not good enough, especially when you're not being good to the right folk. You will never be enough for the wrong folk. Understand that when them folks are not for you, when them folks are not your people, not your person, you will never be enough for the wrong folk. When them folk is not your folk, there's nothing that you can say, there's nothing that you can do, there's nothing that you can buy that's going to change that. Stop wasting your time, stop wasting your energy, stop wasting your effort, stop wasting your finances. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. What is for you is always going to find its way over there to you. Friends say confirmation. I'm glad you got it this morning. Double tap on that screen. Yeah. What's for you is going to find its way to you every single time. And you ain't got to chase it. You ain't got to beg it. You ain't got to run after it. You ain't got to buy it. Understand, you ain't got to finesse it. You ain't got to bamboozle it. You ain't got to hoodwink it. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to cheat to be able to get what is yours. All you have to do is get in alignment and stay there. As long as you're in that alignment, then you have that layer of protection and that layer of provision by God himself. Understand that. So you're just simply relaxing and attracting everything that is yours is going to find its way to you every single time. When it came down to Lot and Abraham, you got to understand Abraham was given instructions, right? He said, I got a place for you. And when I take you to this place, I want you to know that it's only for you. Don't bring nobody with you. Understand that his disobedience is what caused him the pain. His disobedience is what caused him the headache. His disobedience is what caused him the turmoil in his own life. Stop causing the storms in your life, then getting mad when it starts to rain all up in your life. You cannot be the villain and the victim. Some of you are acting like both. You cannot be the villain and the victim. You create the storm, and then you want sympathy for the storm in which you created in your own life. You knew not to do it when you did it. You knew better when you did it. You knew that was going against your better judgment when you did it. You didn't even feel right when you was doing it. You felt uneasy when you was making that decision. You felt like that was the wrong thing. Understand, when you was making that decision, you was very much aware. You created a storm in your life, and you got mad because you weren't prepared for the storm that you created. So now you want to be seen as the victim. And you want everybody to feel sorry, everybody to feel bad for what you're going through when you knew better. You have to take full responsibility over your life, good, bad, or indifference. Whatever those consequences are, you have to stand 10 toes to the ground and say, whatever it is, however I got to go about it, then that's exactly what it's going to be. You are responsible for your behavior. You're responsible for your decision making. You're responsible for how you show up in your life. You're responsible for what you do and how you handle your life. That's all on you. There's nothing that nobody else can do. So let's cut that out. Let's cut it out. Because just like I said, One thing that'll hurt your heart more than anything. Double tap on my screen. Hold on. Double tap on my screen. I want y'all to send me some love. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Get us up to 100K on TikTok. Y'all at 93.9. Double tap on that screen. I got something else, but when I say this, organ go crazy. Tambourine lady, go ahead and do your thing. Balcony, y'all might as well go ahead and stand up. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Let me get 5 badges on IG. Double tap on my screen. Facebook, hit that share button. On all platforms, hit that share button. I'm going to say something, and when I say it, I know we're going to have some folk that's going to be ready to throw your phone. Go ahead and grab your wig, throw your wig instead. Hold on to the phone because I got more notes, okay? Y'all get ready to dance. I see my dancing lady already taking off on IG. Y'all are some praise and worshipers over here. Y'all, one thing y'all going to do is praise and worship. I got the piano lady. She going crazy over here on my TikTok chat. She is not playing no game. I got a keyboard artist now. I got keyboards going. I got organ going. I got tambourine players. I got dancers. Praise and worship is taking place all up and through all 3 of my chats. Never mind us. Understand that this is the virtual church that you should have been warned about. Double tap on the screen. The thing that hurts you the most, the thing that damages us the most is what? The problem with this is Hagar Abraham brought Lot along with him when he knew that he had to separate, right? Had to separate. He said, okay, you know what? Because this is a thorn in my side. This is an issue. I wasn't even supposed to bring you along with me. Isn't it ironic how you can go outside of your way and bring people into your blessing, take people over there into your blessing, right over there with you, right? And then when you say y'all got to separate, isn't it funny? Oh, y'all get ready. How folk will want to walk away with the best of you. Oh, hold on. What you say when they had to separate the land? When they had to separate the land, Lot wanted to take the part of the land that had the most grass for the animals to eat. He wanted to take the better part of the land. He wanted to take all the good stuff. And he wanted to leave Abraham with the part where the land was dry, where you couldn't really till it, when you really couldn't do what needed to be done. He wanted him to take all the part that didn't have no pastures for the animals to graze on. Understand, isn't it ironic how you be extremely good to folk? You'll be so good to them, and you will be looking, come on, I'll teach you something. Double time. Isn't it funny how folk want to walk up out of, when they walk away, when they detach, when y'all decide to go, they always want to walk away with your stuff, that they go outside of their way to try to rob you of your stuff, and they feel entitled to your stuff. You came here with nothing. Understand that. Are we forgetting the fact that when I met you, you had absolutely nothing? Are we missing the fact that I had to help you do everything, that you're riding in here on my blessing, that you're surviving right now on my blessing, that I could have left you like I left everybody else, but I brought you with me, and you got the what? And you got the nerve to feel entitled to something? Friends, I told you we was gonna dance. Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna drink my water. It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity for me. What makes you think that you're entitled to something, right? And these folks won't turn you loose. And good morning, Shirley. How you doing this morning? Queen Sheena, good morning to you this morning. Bookie, good morning to you. Jason, good morning to you. Latoya Woley, good morning to you. Good morning, Cassandra. Double tap on my screen. What makes you think that you're entitled to something when you came in here empty-handed? What makes you think I owe you something when you came in here empty-handed? Understand, you're here on my blessing, thriving on my blessing, existing on my blessing. Lot, did you forget that everything here is mine? Did you forget that I was the one that was told to come out here? And when I came out here, I was instructed not to bring nobody, but to come by myself. How dare you think that you deserve something that don't even belong to you? How dare you think that you should get a portion of something that don't even belong to you? This don't even belong to you. He tried to pick the better half. And that's exactly what folk are doing in your life. They'll be attracted to everything good that's in you. Everything that's good that's attached to you. Everything that you got going on in your life. And this is the reason why, you go back to that note, What did the note say? Proceed with caution. This is why you have to be careful about the people that you connect yourself with, the people that you are over there dealing with, the environments that you sit in, relationships, friendships, jobships, churchship, situationship. You have to be mindful of all of your ships. Every ship, before you board that ship, you got to make sure that you check the final destination of that ship. You got to make sure that you check the board, that you check the roster to see in which direction is this ship heading in. Understand that I need to know where you're going. We might not even be headed in the same type of direction, and I don't need to be aboard nothing that ain't going into the direction of my assignment. I have to make sure that what I'm doing is in alignment with what my assignment is, what my calling is, what my mission is. You got to go check the roster. You have to proceed with caution, because what happened in this situation, you got somebody that got a free ride. You riding on my buddy pass, lot. You riding on my buddy pass. You on this ride because of me, baby. Yeah, wait. Why you think I owe you half of my land? Why you think I owe you half of my land when this right here, this ain't got nothing to do with you? You only out here because of me. And this is where the hard part come in at, right? This is where the hard part come in at. And this is where you have to understand that you are going to always be held accountable for your disobedience. Understand that you have always going to be held accountable for your disobedience. When you are disobedient, you have got to be prepared to suffer the consequences of your actions. Understand that that's not something that you're going to be able to skip past. That's not something that you're going to be able to walk around. That's not going to be something that you're going to be able to escape. You're going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions. So when you're going through things in life and you're saying that my life is this and my life is that, you have to honestly be honest with yourself and see what is the role that I played in this situation. How did I even end up over here? Why is this going on in my life right now? Because what you're going to deal with is the things that you create and the things that you allow. The things that you create and the things that you allow. It's two things that you are forever going to deal with. Understand? And those are the things that you create and the things that you allow. If you're dealing with a hard time in your life, if you're going through something in your life, you have to be honest enough with yourself to self-parent yourself to say, what role did I play in this? Yeah, come on. What role did I play? What role did I play in this? What is it that I'm doing that's contributing to my suffering, right? What is it that I'm doing that caused this right here? You're going to deal with what you create and what you allow. What you create and what you allow are the two things that you're going to deal with for the rest of your life. In this situation, when we're talking Abraham and Lot, Abraham was given strict instructions. He knew exactly what it was that he was supposed to be doing. Understand that. But because he thought that he could do whatever it is that he wanted to do, which is the same thing that we do in our natural life on a regular basis. We want to do what we want to do, even though we know that that ain't the best thing for us to do. So we do it anyway. And once we do it anyway, we want to think that something good is going to come out of the thing that we already knew what was wrong. We knew it was wrong before we done it. How you do wrong and hope right? How you do it wrong, know you done it wrong, and still think that it's going to work out in your favor? That's not how it works. Yeah, come on. You knew it was wrong when you done it and you did it anyway. She said, come on, coach, you in my house. Wait a minute. Yeah, you have to proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. You don't have time to waste. You don't have energy to waste. You don't have effort to waste. You don't have attention to waste. Everything that you got right now in this season of your life, you need. Get selfish with it. Understand me. Get selfish with it. You don't have nothing to pass out to anybody. You got 63 days left in 2024 for you to really get locked in with your life. Understand that in this situation right here, in this scenario, you have got to know that Abraham's disobedience is the reason why he was experiencing the turmoil, why he was experiencing the thorn in his side, why he was experiencing the hard time in his life. You were told not to bring anybody. You was told to go by yourself. And some of you going to have to shake off that thought process of, I want to do it, but I really don't want to go by myself. I need to go shopping, but I don't want to go by myself. I want to go to brunch or to lunch, but I don't want to go by myself. I want to take that trip. I want to get in that room. I want to go in that environment conference, but I don't want to go by myself. And you you have to understand that there's going to be some places and some spaces in your life that you're going to have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you're going to have to go by yourself. The blessing that's in the room is not for them, it is for you. The deliverance that's in the room is not for them, it's for you. The healing that's in the room is not for them, it's for you. The breakthrough that's in the room is not for them, it's for you. And you have got to start prioritizing you. You have to start putting you first in every situation of your life, because if you don't, you will self-sabotage by choice. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? Are you not tired? So here he is and took Lot over here with him. Got Lot over here with him. And now Lot has the audacity to say that he wants the best part of the land. How do you feel like you deserve the best part of the land when none of this land belonged to you? All of this was mine. Why can't you just go back to where you came from? And you have to understand that because he was disobedient, he had to give it up, right? So now here he goes. He gives it up. Go ahead and have the best. Go ahead and have the best of the land, because now he's giving him. He's being fair about the situation. Then God also blesses his part over there, and that's what I was telling them in New York. You have to understand that sometimes we'll go through things in life and we'll make the greatest mistake ever. Sometimes we think that we're so far gone that God can't hear us, can't see us, that we might as well throw in the towel on ourselves, that we'll never come back from whatever it is that we're going through in life. And I want you to understand that the devil is a lie. You can come back from anything. You can be forgiven from anything. As long as there's breath in your body, you have a second chance. As long as you got breath in your body, you have purpose still left residing in the inside of you. As long as you got breath in your body, understand that this right here, this is not just another day. This is your what? This is my do-over day. Put it inside my chat. This is my do-over day. Go ahead and tear it up. Go ahead and play the organ. Go ahead and bring on the tambourine. Dancers, go ahead and dance. Hello, somebody. Somebody thought today was going to be I just don't. Yeah. This is your do-over day. This is not a regular day. This is a day for you to make a better choice for yourself. This is a day for you to say that I want more. I'm going to create more. I'm going after more. I'm not settling in my life anymore. This is my do-over day. I'm going to do it all over. I thought that I had it together. Now I'm realizing that I don't. I thought that I had it all mapped out. Now I'm realizing that I don't. I thought I knew and I understood, but now I'm realizing that I don't. And now that I realize that I don't, I'm willing to hit that and reset. This is my do-over day. Yeah, this my do-over day. I don't care about what I went through yesterday. That ain't got nothing to do with my today. I don't care what I experienced 30 years ago. That ain't got nothing to do with my right now today. Understand that I don't care about the trauma. Don't care about the pain. Don't care about the betrayal. Don't care about the letdown. All of that stuff right there, baby, ain't nothing that I can do about it. And coach, you're absolutely right. The only thing that I can worry about is this point forward. I owe it to myself to make the rest of my life the best of my life. I owe it to myself to wake up every single day in my best mood. I need to owe it to myself to wake up every single day knowing that right there that I lost, it has nothing on what it is that I'm about to gain. Yeah, come on. Play it soft. Don't play it too hard. Hold on a second. Yeah, what I lost ain't got nothing to do with what I'm going and what I'm about to gain. And what I was expressing to them when I was in New York is this right here. I said, when it came down to Esther, right? I haven't taught on Esther, but don't worry about it. I'm going to come back. Understand? So when it came down to Esther, I need to get 5 badges on IG. Double tap on my screen over here on TikTok. We at 131.8. Get us up to 200K. Double tap on the screen. When it came down to Esther, Esther had a thorn in her side. She had a king that just despised her, didn't like her. They was at odds. They was beefing. Understand that they had drama in between the two. I don't know what all the king had done just yet, but when I do know, y'all gonna know. Hello, somebody. So now here we go. You got Esther out here. Esther like, listen, I'm going through it over here with this individual. This individual is out here doing the absolute most, and I don't even know why. He got beef with me. He got drama with me. He got an art with me. He got discord with me. And I'm just telling you, it ain't what it's supposed to be. I don't know what you want me to do. Understand, sometimes it's not about what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do absolutely nothing. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. You don't have to lower your vibration. You don't have to get down on their level. You don't have to exchange that negative energy. Learn how to protect your peace at all costs. Learn how to simply not respond to certain folk. You have to know that some folk just want that from you. They want your response. They want your attention. They want you to stop working on yourself. They want you to get down on their level. They want that aha moment. They want that opportunity to try to discredit you, to laugh in your your face to try to make it seem like you are not who you know that you are. That's how powerful your response is. Hold on, I say play softly. Understand that that's how powerful your response is. You have to start responding to everything and everybody. Everybody shouldn't have your attention. Sometimes folk will keep going. Yeah. Sometimes folk will keep going just to get up under your skin, just to frustrate you, just to agitate you, just to throw you off course, just to ruin your mood, to tear up your peace. That's all they want. Understand that. And after they got you right there where they want you, when they got you upset, they got you mad. Understand that. Then they'll block you so you can't respond back. Then they'll stop talking and they'll twist the situation, say something that they know ain't true just to get you a response, get your attention. So now you fighting, trying to tell them that it ain't true. All of that is nothing but manipulation. All of that is just their way of trying to manipulate you. Stop biting the bait. Stop biting the bait. Proceed in every relationship, friendship, familyship, jobship, churchship. Proceed with every connection in your life with caution. You do not have the time or the energy, understand, to waste on folk anymore. You have got to become an individual that is preoccupied with your purpose. I'm going to say that for the next 63 days. Preoccupied with your purpose. And for some of you, you know exactly what I mean, because you're like, I don't even know what my purpose is. That means you've been thoroughly distracted. That means you've been thoroughly pulled off course. That means that you are extremely lost right now. You don't even know what your purpose is. Understand that. So yes, you have got to get locked in so that you can get on course. Yeah. Double tap on my screen, yeah. Esther got this beef. She got this drama that's going on over here. One thing about the God that we serve, it's like you ain't gotta go through all that with them folk. You ain't gotta clip your name with them folk. You ain't gotta make it make sense to them folk. All you gotta do is stay locked in with me. All you gotta do is stay focused right here with me, and I'm gonna take care of that. New king come into play, right? This king is over everybody out there. So now what happened? He take everything that the old king, the house and everything, and he gives it over to Esther. Understand that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. You don't have to go outside of your way. You don't have to do none of that. She didn't have to go fight for it. She didn't have to argue about it. She didn't have to go outside her way. It was given to her. Understand that it was brought to her. What did I tell you? I said relax and attract. Everything that is for you is going to find its way to you. You don't have to do the most to go and get it. It's going to come to you. You ain't got to chase a bag. A bag will be chasing you. You ain't got to chase a deal. A deal will be chasing you. You ain't got to chase nothing. Understand that everything that is for you is going to find its way to you. You tired because you're chasing. Stop chasing. It's going to find you. Stop chasing. It's going to find you. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. God has a funny way of turning situations right around. He has a funny way of doing things. Abraham took the bad side of the land, and his land still reaped harvest. It grew grass. He was able to, the animals was able to thrive. He still came back. Why? Because he had enough sense to know that this is a brand new day for me. I'm going to go through my consequences. I'm going to suffer the consequences. Whatever I got to go through, I'm willing to go through it, because I know I was disobedient. I know I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but I also know that ain't going to be the end of me. So if I got to get out of here and I got to till this hard ground, this hard dirt, if I got to fertilize it and get it to the point where it's able to reap a harvest, if that's what the work that I got to put in, then I'm willing to do the necessary work that I got to put in to be able to get myself back on course. I'm willing to do what I got to do to get myself back in alignment. I know that it's nobody else's fault. I'm not blaming Lot for what it is that I'm going through, because I had a decision to make. I decided to let Lot come with me. I could have followed the directions that was given to me and simply said no. I could have followed the directions that was given to me and said, this right here, this ain't for you. It was me. Thank you, Tony Nelson, for the cash app. Yeah, that was me. And you have to take responsibility for your life. Full responsibility for your life. Nothing in your life won't move until you activated. It took for Abraham to see what was going on. It took for him to go through some stuff, to experience some heartache, to be over there falling out with his cousin. If we gonna put it in 2024, it took for some stuff to happen. Look, I done brought you over here with me, and then now that you done got over here with me, you acting real ungrateful. You acting like I couldn't have left you. Like, let's not forget, I could have left you back over there with everybody else, and you could have been over there starving. You could have been over there not having. Let's just be real about it. I was really doing you a solid. I was really doing you a favor. And now that you came over here, you want to try to act brand new. Now you done came up out of there. Now you try to act like, oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Oh, okay. See, that's exactly why I know for a fact I should have followed my first mind. I should have did exactly what I was instructed to do. I should have been obedient, because me not being obedient, you know how we do when somebody been and told us something. Thank you, Gloria, well, for the cash app. You know exactly what happened when somebody been and told us better, and we didn't do the better that they told us. As soon as it blow up in our face, as soon as something go down, that's the first thing that we say. So-and-so told me better. So-and-so told me not to do it. So-and-so told me I should walk away. We throw that right on up in that moment. So I can imagine, here we go with Abraham. He like, I knew better. I knew I shouldn't have did it. I knew ain't no way in the world I should have went over there and did this here, right? So now they going back and forth. And so he said, you know what? Well, because I done did that and brought you all the way out here, understand, I know this, yeah, I know that I'm being more than fair. I know I really ain't got to do all of this, but go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Because the headache that you're giving me ain't worth it. How many of y'all gonna be real and say, you know what, I got some stuff in my life that I'm like, I'm at a point right now, coach, where I'm like, go ahead and take it. Because it ain't even worth the headache. Go ahead and have the couch, have the dog, have the apartment, have the house, have the whatever. Just just go ahead and take it, because it's not worth the headache. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth the arguing every day. It's not worth the constantly back and forth on the phone. Vita, thank you so much for the cash app. All back and forth on the phone arguing about. It's just not worth it. I'm finding myself every time I turn around, you want to talk about that thing. Have it, take it. I don't want that around me. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want the drama that comes along with it. Matter of fact, I'm so much better without it. And we have to learn how to turn certain things loose. We have to learn how to simply just let it go. Just let it go. Understand, I gotta let this go, because even if I have to let this go, because not only do I don't even want the memories that's attached to it. The fact that we've shared, I don't even, go ahead. I don't want nothing that got something to do with it, right? Anything that has an attachment to you in any type of way, or remembrance of you in any type of way, I don't even want it. I want it that far away from me. I want to be that much disconnected from it. Understand that we at a place where it's like my peace. Oh my God, all I want is to be at peace. All I want is to experience joy. I just don't want it nowhere near me. He gave it to him. And stop thinking that because you gave that up, that you're not going to get a double portion back in return. Because sometimes when we walk away from certain situations and we detach ourselves from those things completely, then what happens is we walk away thinking that we took a loss. But it was really a big old breakthrough. It was really a big old gain for us. And we didn't realize it in that moment, because we was just looking at that thing that we wanted. We was looking at that thing that we had like, wait a minute, I don't want to just lose all of my stuff. But you're losing all of your stuff. You're like, wait, hold on. I got my tambourine and I got my, hold on. Don't hit it like that. Keyboard player, hold on a second. Hold on. You say, I don't want to lose all of my stuff. But here, coach, with your heart. Let me speak to your heart. But baby, you losing all your stuff. You saying you don't want to lose your stuff, but every day that you sit in that environment, you're losing all of your stuff. Your peace is gone. Your joy is gone. Your sound mind, it's gone. You in tug of war with your mind and your heart every day. You saying that you don't want to lose your stuff, but they are slowly walking away with your stuff. And you're not even paying attention to that. Not until you get in another relationship with somebody that want to love you and you realize that you don't have any love left. Until you realize that, yeah, I want somebody that bring me, that contributes to the joy and the peace that I got. And you look it over there and you're reaching behind you and you're trying to find your joy and peace and you really ain't even got none there. I don't have any. I thought I was going to be but I'm not. How Anthony Hamilton said, I'm a mess right now. A mess. A big old mess right now. And you didn't even realize that you was being robbed of all of your stuff. You was being finessed. You was being bamboozled right up out of all your stuff. Understand that when it comes down to your life, it is your responsibility. When it comes down to your life, your joy, your peace, these things are your responsibility. You owe it to yourself to protect you at all costs. You owe this to yourself for you to protect you at all costs. There should be nothing or nobody in your life more valuable to you than you. Understand that if you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you want to live up to your fullest potential, if you want to create the very best version of yourself, you have got to get active in your life. Nothing will do anything until you get active in your life. Know that it won't work. This is your life. It's just nothing happening. Nothing happening. Double tap on my screen, double tap on my screen. If you don't see your best friend in, go ahead and it's a perfect time to go ahead and tag them. That's your life. Still. Just sitting. Every day doing the same thing on repeat. Your life won't change, won't do anything different until you start doing something different. As long as you sit here like this is all that you got. Your life will sit here just like this. But the moment that you really tap into yourself, the moment that you really start tapping into your fullest potential, right? Now you're reading, you're fasting, you're praying, you're working on yourself on a regular basis. Oh, we got some action. We're getting active. But it was just sitting until you put something in it. It wasn't fizzing until you put something in it. It was nothing until you put something in it. If you don't put anything in it, then it will remain at that same still state. No growth, no development, no buzzing, no nothing. That will be your life. But the more that you pour into your life, the more bubbles that you're going to have in your life. You hear that? Oh, you got action. It's getting active. The more that you work in your life, the more vocal you'll become in your life. You hear that? The more vocal you'll become in your life. When you don't know anything, when you're not reading, when you're not fasting, when your mindset is empty, you'll get real quiet because you don't want anybody to challenge you about nothing. You don't have nothing to say. You don't feel confident about nothing. The more that you read, the more that you fast, the more that you pray, the more that you educate yourself, the more that you feel confident about yourself, the more it's head up, chest out. You walk different. You talk different. Now you develop a voice. You don't let folks say anything. You don't let folk do anything. You hold folk accountable. Understand that now all of a sudden you ain't the same person that you was before. Before, people could see right through you. You were so easy to read. It was nothing about you, but the more that you work on yourself, you develop. You see how it's hard? I can't see through you the way that I used to. I got that layer of protection all around me now. Now I'm not as predictable as I was before. I'm not easy to use and abuse, take advantage of the way that I was before. I'm constantly throwing more inside of myself. This right here, this is you. Get active in your life until you pour into your life, put something new into your life. You will lay there still. No fizz, no bubble, no action, no growth, no development. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? Thank you so much, April. It's time to get active in our life. It's time to get serious about our life, our growth, and our development. It's time for you to do something different so that you will be able to get something different out of life. Something from nothing is nothing. You can't get something from nothing. It's not going to just fall in your lap. You got to be willing to drop something in. You got to be willing to drop something in. You have to be willing to do the necessary work. Make the necessary sacrifices to be able to create. Understand that water was just water until I put something in it. Putting something in it was the action step. You have to be willing to put something in it. If you want something, you have to be willing to put something in it. You have got to be active. Again, your growth and your development is going to require your participation. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is your girl, Street Poet. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on today. I apologize for my tardiness. I had some stuff to go and do this morning, but I definitely came and jumped right on, because God knows I still had a word of motivation and inspiration that I wanted to bless you guys with on this morning. Thank you guys so much for lending me your ear and also lending me your heart on this morning. Go away from this live video completely different from how you showed up on today, knowing that this is your do-over day. If your heart was heavy, if your mind was cloudy before you got here, I pray that God gave you a fresh pour and that you are walking away feeling inspired, feeling empowered, feeling amazing, knowing that this is my do-over day. Double tap on my screen, send me some love. If I blessed your soul this morning, if I gave you inspiration, motivation in any type of way, or even confirmation, if I stepped on your toes, if you danced with me a little bit on today, that's right, if you danced around your house, spent around in your office chair with me on today, do me a favor and double tap on my screen, send me some love. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you so much. I see the gifts coming on TikTok. We just reached a goal of 200K. We at 200.6. Great job, great job, great job. We need 4 badges on IG. 4 badges on IG. Y'all double tap on my screen real quick. Thank y'all so much, Facebook. Y'all passed y'all goal yet again. Y'all are at 3,068 on the stars. Appreciate you guys so much. Double tap on that screen. Come on, IG. Double tap on that IG. If I got people that's on TikTok or Instagram, go help IG out. They need 4 badges to reach their badge goal over there. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you are able to love anybody else. I will be in Wardrobe, Maryland. I'm on the way. That's going to be December the 7th. I'm going to be coming to Wardrobe, Maryland for Tay's 4th annual in Women Empowerment event. And then you guys know now that that's right, December the 24th through January 4th, I will be in Africa. That's right, Ghana, I am on my way. I am coming out to Africa. That's right, I'm going to go out to the orphanages. I'm going to come out there and experience the community, the culture. I'm coming out there to relax, to relate, to center myself in the motherland. That's right, I am on my way to Africa, man. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. You talking about an overflow. This year alone was definitely an amazing year thus far, from somebody who have never been out of the country at all to a person that have already been to Jamaica now, have been to Turks and Caicos now. Now I'm going to Africa in December. And then when I come back from Africa, I'm going to Tulum in February. And then I'm going to turn around and go to St. Lucia's over in June, July. Understand, God is amazing, and you cannot tell me that he won't do exceedingly and abundantly. You cannot tell me that he will not open up doors, create opportunities and ways for you that you won't even know how you ended up in that situation. And I thank him and give him all honor and all glory, because God knows it had nothing to do with me. Understand that, because baby, listen, if it was left up to me, I know I'd probably still be working at a warehouse right now. But I thank God for my obedience. I thank God for me surrendering my yes. I thank God for being a person that is willing to go out and do his work, to service his work on a regular basis. It's a blessing to be used by the Most High God. So for that alone, my heart is just full. So yes, it's going to be a beautiful 2025. Yes, I'm ready to wrap up 2024. If you can tell, I'm ready to wrap this up. We can have this wrapped up by dawn, honestly. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Used to be the one that was always, man, the end of the year coming, the end of the year coming. Now I don't care nothing about the end of the year, the beginning of the year, the middle of the year. I'm going to do the same thing all the way through. Same grit, same grind, same passion all the way through. It is faith till finish. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. Man, we're going to get up out of here. I absolutely love you guys, but I got to make it over to the Patreon. If you guys have not subscribed to my Patreon, if you guys have not clicked that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street and stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group, what are you doing? Why haven't you subscribed yet? We have prayer every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a mental health support group Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30. If you are going through a hard time in life right now, if you struggle with routines, creating a routine, if you struggle with reading the Bible or self-help books, and you need that accountability buddy, you need somebody that's going to break down certain things, why are you not inside the Patreon yet? If you're over there and you like, I feel by myself, we got a whole family over there, baby. Why are you not in the Patreon yet? If you're trying to grow, you're trying to evolve, if you're trying to heal, if you're trying to get back on this course in this thing of life, why are you not in the Patreon yet? You need to become a part of the chosen family right now today. Click the link that's in my bio, right? Right up there in the bio says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Bing. Hit that. Select that $10 tier and become a part. All the videos will be unlocked. All the classes will be unlocked. Your homework assignment will be dropped at the first of every month. We have a reflection report that's due at the end of each quarter. We have Tuesday, Thursday prayer, Thursday night class. It is a whole class that you're taking on rebuilding your life. It is a whole year worth of classes that you're taking. I'm telling you, that's helping you build your mental, your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual life. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're building over there. Why wouldn't you be a part of that? Click the link that's in the bio. Become a part of the chosen family today. Stop doing yourself a disservice. Let's get in alignment. Let's work on ourselves. I absolutely love each and every one of you guys. And I will see everybody that's already in the Patreon. I'll see y'all at 12 o'clock. I'm about to get this stuff pulled off so that I can meet y'all over there. Y'all know what time it is. Time for prayer. We got our scripture going and all that. Man, listen, we do this every, those that know,
right? When y'all hear us saying chosen family and y'all see us at all these different places with our t-shirt on, we be really saying like, yeah, we really like that. We really locked in like that. This is a whole, full, well-rounded, growing. What she say, what Evangelist Britt say, because she a part of the chosen family, religionless but relationship. That's what we teach. That's what we teach, baby. It's relationship over religion over here. If you not over here, I don't know what you doing. Do not deprive yourself. Don't do yourself like that. Don't do yourself like that. Click that link that's in the bio. I love you guys. I see y'all in the Patreon.